Have you ever noticed that school teaches us a lot of things we never use in real life, but never talks about money? They make us memorize historical dates, complex mathematical formulas, and even analyze ancient literature. But no one teaches us how to multiply our money, get ahead, and start investing early. And because of this, many teenagers grow up completely lost when it comes to finances, thinking that investing is something for rich adults. But what if I told you that, even as a teenager with very little money, you can already start building your financial future? If you're between 13 and 19 years old and feel completely lost when it comes to money, stay with me until the end of this video. I'm going to show you, step by step, how you can start investing from scratch, even if you don't have much money. Because the truth is that the education system was designed to create employees, not investors. And while most young people only realize this too late, those who learn about investing early manage to turn small amounts into large assets over time. So let's get started. The first thing you need to understand is that you don't have to be rich to start investing. A lot of people think that investing is only for millionaires, but this is a myth. With very little money, you can already take the first step and ensure a much more secure financial future. But before we get into numbers and strategies, let's destroy some myths that might be stopping you. Myth number 1. I'm too young to invest. Wrong. The younger you start, the better. Time is your biggest ally when it comes to investments, and I'll explain why. When you invest, your money doesn't just sit there. It grows over time thanks to compound interest. Imagine you invest just $10 a month in an asset that gives you an annual return of 10% in 30 years without adding a single extra dollar. That small amount can turn into thousands. Now imagine if you increase the amount little by little. Myth number 2, I need a lot of money to start. False. Today, with just a few dollars, you can already buy fractions of stocks, ETFs, or even cryptocurrencies. The idea is not about how much you invest at the beginning, but about developing the habit and mindset of investing. Now that we've broken these myths, let's talk about where you can actually put your money. There are many ways to invest, but the best one for a beginner is to start with something simple, like index funds. Index funds are baskets of stocks that track the market. Instead of betting on a single company, you invest in many at the same time, reducing risks and increasing long-term gains. For example, in the United States, we have the S&P 500 Index Fund, which includes the 500 largest companies in the country. Investing in it means you are betting on the overall growth of the economy. Another great option for beginners is ETFs, which are funds that trade on the stock exchange like a stock. There are ETFs for different sectors, from technology to health. This way, you diversify your investments without needing a lot of money. And for those who like the idea of passive income, there's something called REITs, real estate investment trusts. This is like investing in real estate, but without having to buy a house. You receive rental income, but without worrying about maintenance or tenants. But how do you actually start investing? The first step is to open an investment account, which is like a bank account but used to buy financial assets. You can do this with brokerage firms that allow you to invest with small amounts. Once your account is open, the next step is to choose an asset and start with a small amount, just to get used to it. The most important thing is to take the first step. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but what if I make a mistake and lose money? And the truth is, investing always has risks. But do you know what is riskier? Depending only on a salary in the future and realizing too late that you should have started earlier. Every great investor made mistakes at the beginning, and that's normal. What matters is learning and improving along the way. And here's something very important. The secret to getting rich isn't just about investing money, but also about saving. Many teenagers waste money on things they don't even need without thinking about the future. If you learn to manage your money today, you'll have a huge advantage over most people your age. So, let's recap. You don't need a lot of money to start investing. The younger you start, the better. And the secret is to develop the habit of investing consistently. While most people your age are wasting money on things that won't bring them returns, you will be growing your financial future. So, are you ready to take your first step? If this video helped you, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be bringing more tips to help you build your financial independence. See you in the next video.